Welcome to the Cover Your Assets podcast, a show for the physician who understands the importance of protecting everything you've worked so hard to achieve. If you're ready to find the peace of mind that only financial security can bring, let's get started. Here's your host, Billy Gwaltney.
Welcome to today's episode of the Cover Your Assets podcast. I'm your host, Billy Gwaltney. Excited to be with you today, as always. The title of today's episode is The Vital Importance of Applying for Guaranteed Standard Issue Policies First Before You Apply Elsewhere. As I've covered in other podcast episodes, occasionally a really good top-tier specialty disability insurance company will make their best coverage available without any medical screening at all. So if you have a history of diabetes, cancer, if you do risky hobbies, martial arts for working out, any of those kind of things that would ordinarily cause some exclusions or maybe declines depending on the severity of the medical history. They allow you to forego that if you're in training at certain locations, and you can get their best coverage with the trainee discount included, with the ability to increase up to a cap of usually $15,000 a month, all with no medical screening. There's one caveat to this, and that is that you cannot have applied for disability insurance with another insurance company and been rated or postponed or declined or have any exclusions at all. What these insurance companies that offer this GSI, guaranteed standard issue coverage, want to avoid is being the place of last resort. So if you go apply with insurance company A and they exclude you for a psychiatric benefit, or they exclude your martial arts that you do, or rate you or decline you for any reason, then you are forever excluded from applying for GSI in most circumstances. And this is true with the Guardian GSI, it's true with Emeritus. There can be an exception with Guardian. If you applied with Guardian for underwritten disability coverage and they excluded you or declined you, they will still take you for their guaranteed standard issue as long as you have not applied with a different insurance company. But generally speaking, please keep in mind that it is of utmost importance to get the guaranteed standard issue policy first. Put that in place, pay the initial premium, have the policy in hand, make sure it's effective. And then that policy, which is guaranteed renewable and non-cancelable, can never be canceled on you. You can cancel at any time, but they cannot. The rates can never be changed and the definitions can never be changed. So you can walk away at any time, but the insurance company cannot. Then once you have that policy in hand, you can go shop with another insurance company if you wanted to see if they'll make you a better offer or offer you something that you think you want that the guaranteed standard issue policy does not provide. Make sure that you're working with a specialist, someone that really knows what they're doing to help you navigate this. It's just really key that you understand the process before you go down that road, because we have had to tell people that they can't get the guaranteed issue because they've applied elsewhere. And so you're just kind of left with kind of picking the best option that you can with a medically underwritten approach. Hope you found this helpful. It's short, sweet, to the point. Make sure you get the GSI first, then you can shop. Do not do the opposite. I would be happy to discuss your situation in more detail. Feel free to text me at 704-270-2376. Again, 704-270-2376. And would be happy to arrange a time to discuss in as much detail as helpful. As always, thank you for your time. I'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for listening to the Cover Your Assets podcast, a Work P2P production. New episodes drop every 2 weeks. If you've enjoyed the conversation, subscribe, rate, and review this podcast. For more tips and advice, visit the website and YouTube channel. Check the show notes for links. Join us next time for another episode dedicated to helping physicians like you get your disability insurance right and protect your way of life.